Please don't hit my stuff.
No. I can hit your stuff if I want. Am I streaming on the right thing? Actually, I had to sit here and be like, I think I'm like streaming to Pictarto or something.
Say that one more time?
Picarto.
Farto?
Picarto.
Larpo.
Oh, by the way, did you see what I named it? Sleepy Stream.
Oh,
Sleepy Art
it's
Stream.
true. It's true.
Oh. See, I can never tell what part it starts on. Hi.
Hello. Oh God, those are cute. I can't wait to color those.
Yeah. Hi everybody, welcome to Chinchi Sleepy Art Stream. We're just gonna, I am gonna be randomly drawing some AUs that
we got planned out.
For stuff. They're gonna be all based off our cosplays, so such as Blue's wearing light armor and stuff. So
yeah,
don't be alarmed if I'm not drawing it the correct, I guess, whatever way they're supposed to be designed. I don't care.
I think perhaps should have a blue cigarette in his mouth.
His eyes should be blue.
Yeah, perhaps.
But, yeah, so, we're gonna be only trying to keep this at an hour. I'm saying trying really hard.
Right.
We've had a very rough week since our last stream with y'all. So this is our relaxed time.
Yeah.
And for those who are going to probably ask, why are you streaming so late, or why are you doing live streams?
Because we don't sleep.
Yes, because we don't sleep, and we usually do arts at this time in the morning.
The night times is when the arts do the happenings and the creative juices start the flowing.
Thank you, Papyrus.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
You sound like a very, what do you call it? Very upturned nose.
I'm Papyrus with a lot of money.
Thank you.
Hey, remember that voice that came up with Mafia Tail Papyrus?
Mafia Tail. Yes.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here, you sonny boy.
Hey.
But if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
I will do my best to look, and you shall too.
Yes, we will try our best, because we're literally all over the place. We had like an emotional moment, but
we had a heart-to-heart.
We had a heart-to-heart about some things about life. So
we decided that we needed
to date. You hear us
start
crying. What? What'd you say?
We decided that we needed to date.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something else, and I'm like, how dare you?
If you hear us start crying,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Just pet us with a broom. It's okay.
Yeah, the 10 feet away with a broom is perfect. Look, I'm tired.
But how are y'all's? Yeah, I do say that. Oh my god, how are you guys doing? I'm gonna try not to say y'all. I'm gonna fail at this. And Tanu is wrapping something around my arm.
Look, I'm giving you the bow that matches my toe bow. Here.
Oh, someone drew cherry and blueberry. I would love to see that.
Look, we match.
Huh? Oh my god.
I'm gonna stretch. Oh my god.
It's great to be nocturnal, isn't it?
I get a gift? What?
What?
A macabroni. I always mess up your name. I'm so sorry. Macabroni. I always want to say macaroni.
Sounds like macaroni.
Oh, I want to say macro pony. But that's not correct. I've been working on Tanu's GIF, like GIF, all night. Time for sleepy for me. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I get a GIF.
Like a moving GIF?
Like a GIF. It's like
It's a picture, but it moves.
No, it's a
GIF.
It's a gift.
It's a GIF? It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
I just burped. I just realized.
Oh my goodness. And
it kind of scared... I've been scaring myself a lot lately. Also, work has been a pain.
Oh yeah, we've been like...
Our feet hurt so bad.
Like, we've been... Actually, I think we've been jumpier because we're just like... Sleep deprivation is the way of life, and then we pass out. We were supposed to... We woke up this morning, we're like, you know what we're gonna do when we get home? We're gonna go to sleep at 10.
We're just gonna pass out, and look at us now.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
No, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'm having the issues. You got 70 people looking at your face.
Someone's like, can you draw Underfresh and Paper Jam? Well,
guess what, guys?
You're gonna have a surprise. This has multiple layers for reasons.
They can't see the layers.
I know they can't see the layers. Yeah. There's gonna be a few, and definitely those two are in here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Over the
rainbow. Oh, did you see the rainbow yesterday?
There was a rainbow yesterday?
Yeah, it was when you
By
were...
the way, guys, don't point at rainbows. It's bad luck. Anyway. Go ahead.
It was when you, like, disappeared. I don't know what you were doing yesterday.
I disappeared?
Yeah, yesterday at work. I don't know where you went, but I was like, rainbows! After the, like, 5-second thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah, that we had at work.
Yeah, that we all rushed. I don't know where you went. I really don't.
I probably hid because I hate thunder.
I think you were...
No, I was...
Stalking. I
I
think
was
you're stalking.
stalking stuff.
Yeah, because I was like, look, a rain... Because that's when they finally pulled me up and put me on drinks. I was like, a rainbow. Chinchi would love that rainbow. We could go follow it and find the pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
It was that...
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
I know I told you this, but my grandma thought that rainbows literally had like... Wait, am I getting the story mixed up? No. Wait.
You said it was your
No.
grandma.
Because did I talk about my mom too?
You said your
her
mom
thought on this?
Your mom thought about it too, but
My-
your grandma said it was something special, something important.
Yeah, my
that-
grandma literally every time we saw a rainbow and I just got out of school or we're just driving around, she literally go follow where the end of that rainbow, if it was visible enough, would go. Cause, like, yeah, she believes like, oh yeah, there's a leprechaun with like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and stuff, which my mom believes that too. But yeah, she definitely believes that. But my grandma believes that you should always follow one. Because it brings it brings good luck in different ways. Like maybe you're supposed to be there at a certain time, like maybe something good's gonna happen to you, or you have to be there for someone. Like she had a very strong, she still does have a very strong like thought of what it might mean. But she literally traveled with me to the end of the rainbow, and sometimes my friends were with me and they're like, why are we going after the rainbow? Is she serious? And I'm like, yep, she is, and I love her.
So how do we feel about Russian people? I think Russian people are really fast because they're Russian.
Oh my god!
No, I love.
I think they're amazing.
I think everyone's amazing. I can't speak Russian, but if I could, I'd tell you I love you
in Russian.
In Russian. I mean, all I can do is say it really fast.
I can't believe you just made that joke.
I
god!
feel disgusted
with
myself.
Can't even right now. What time is it over there? It is 1:10, at least according to Tanu's computer from where I'm looking.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be looking up stuff. I'm sorry.
You don't. If you're relaxing, take your time, babe. You know I love you.
I hope y'all enjoy that noise that I just made. Your mic gets glitchy on occasion. I don't know how to fix that.
I don't know either. I don't know what to say, to be honest.
Has it been okay when we replay the
Yeah,
videos?
when I replay it at least.
I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you. I can look real fast on. Oh, looks like it says it's okay. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you.
Oh, I'm sorry that our mic is glitchy. We don't have the best mic. We need to buy a new one.
We need to buy a new one, literally.
Alright. Why don't you do...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, you first.
No.
I'll fight you. Go. Because you're gonna forget.
I swear we had other mics, but I don't know where they went.
They don't... Very good. This one's the best one we had. We bought it like 5 years ago.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to go buy our
You could probably talk to my mom to see if she has a product that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Someone asked why don't we do button tail? We'd like to do button tail. Wait, I think that's what they said. Button tail. Yeah, I see it.
A lot of people have been suggesting that. Someone actually asked us if we just add buttons to Blue and Pap. The only reason we haven't is because we're not sure, one, if we're actually gonna do button tail, which I think that'd be fun to do. But two, is we usually like making different expressions for each character.
Yeah.
Such as I would instead of the blue mask I have now, I would want Blue to look concerned or almost afraid. kind of thing. So I would have to remake a mask for that, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to.
We've debated of even making masks that are interchangeable, like with interchangeable parts, but we'd have to
Yeah.
figure that out.
I think I have an idea, but I am so tired to figure that out right now because we have so much on our plate already.
Yeah.
So maybe in the future.
Is busy time.
We're like on crunch time right now for this.
And we're streaming on Crunch Time. I feel like this weekend we're gonna figure some things out because I really can't figure anything out.
I can't
with
wait
work.
for your stream though.
Oh, my stream. You mean me
Your,
playing Undertale?
Yeah, I can't wait for
You
that.
mean
to
me
be honest.
dying in Blundertale?
Blunder.
I killed myself because I made Papyrus sad.
I know you're an awful
I
person.
was.
You was.
I was very upset, and so I had to fix my mistakes for our Lord and Savior Paparu.
Yaparoos.
Oh, excuse
There we go.
you. I keep yawn. I don't know. Okay, so you hiccup when we stream, and I
Okay,
yawn.
wait. Okay, I had to sit here and be like, they're not the same line. Excuse moi.
Goodness gracious.
They weren't like the same line consistency, and I got worried.
Right.
I keep forgetting I have to draw like his little elbows and stuff because he's nothing like Cherry. Cherry has his elbows
He's
covered.
Nothing like Cherry.
Good.
Good. Oh my goodness. I keep checking.
You keep checking.
I keep checking Tumblr. I don't know why. I like Tumblr. Tumblr's my friend.
Tumblr is like your.
Area.
It used to, remember when you used to freaking go on Imgur all
Stop
the
it.
time?
Stop.
Tanu was addicted to Imgur so much.
Because I had nothing else to do with my time.
And then you found out what vines were, and
I found out about Undertale because of Imgur. You're welcome.
True.
I've gone on in a while. Like,
I think you haven't been on there since you found out about Undertale.
right? It's probably exactly the time.
Probably the reason.
Yeah. Probably the reason. I mean, like, cause like, honestly, I went there because I had nothing to do except for look at like, pictures. Because I didn't have much of a life. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the chat kind of glitched out.
Did it?
It's fine now.
Have you two played Yandere Simulator? No. I've watched people play it, and I kind of want to play it because I think it's cool.
I think I've seen, yeah.
I think
I'd watch Markiplier play
I'd
it.
probably like kill everyone right on the spot though.
You'd be like, first day, everyone's dead. How did that happen?
I mean, not Tana.
You
It's more of a,
blaming me?
it's a Chinchi game, more of.
Look, I got a tongue.
Oh my god, that scared the shoot out of me.
The shoot?
The shoot. I keep forgetting that we're trying to behave on streams.
My mom today was like, do you use naughty language? No.
Because there were Tana's parents were asking
I've been
about-
stalking.
have been stalking our like YouTube and stuff and been telling people who we are, and I'm like, please
Mom.
don't. We're supposed to be hidden. And
Yeah. They've been like recently got very interested in what we're doing. They're like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Ah,
being a crab. Why?
click it, click it. I just, and they're like, "Yeah, I was telling my students." I'm like, "How old are these kids?"
And I'm like, yeah, I told them to go check out your channel. I'm like,
I'm
oh
so
no.
bored. Oh, we got a lot of Russians in our chat today. That sounds really weird, but I just saw a lot of people saying,
That's
I'm Russian,
cool.
I'm Russian too, and I'm like, that's awesome. It's probably because the time zone is when they're awake.
Probably, which is awesome.
Yeah, I know, I love it, I love it. I used to talk to someone who was from Germany. I need to talk to them again. I really need to reach out to them again. I haven't reached out to them since we started doing Undertale because we stopped doing Black Butler. And that was like the thing that we always talked about, and I feel bad.
that you talked about, yeah.
Yeah, we used to do. I miss them. They were really sweet.
I miss them too. We don't hardly talk to them.
We don't. Honestly, we don't hardly talk to anybody but ourselves in this room. Apparently, people in this chat, but here we are.
Like, hello world.
Hello, world.
I just saved.
You just saved.
I saved because heaven forbid I mess everything up
Right.
and I start crying because I'm like, I messed it up.
I messed up everything.
Eek.
Excuse me.
Eek.
Yeah, I keep burping.
We also been like watching a lot of Markiplier recently.
We've been watching him play Prey, and I'm loving it. I want to play that game. It reminds me so much of Bioshock.
Yes.
Who wants to watch me fail at Bioshock?
Oh my god, I loved. Like, I feel bad because I haven't really. I remember watching glimpses of you playing Bioshock, but I think I was scared of the game.
I mean,
I was just like, no, I think I'm good, just like drawing or something.
it wasn't like terrifying, but it was sometimes nerve-wracking because I was like, oh, the lights went out.
And you just sat there for like 2 minutes.
Going to die.
I freak out on horror games really easily, but I want to play them. But I like the feeling of being freaked out, but I don't want to be freaked out.
I like the feeling that Bioshock, it was very explorative, and so you had to go explore, and you wanted to go explore, but you didn't know when something was going to pop out behind the glass, and you're just like, "Ah!"
God, right. I think we even talked about cosplay and stuff from there. But,
Oh, I wanted to, yes, I would love, I don't know what I don't, we discussed who would be who.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'd want to be, but I think we're going to fight over who's going to be the daddy. I don't want to be a little girl.
I'm debating of like if I want to just do blue, like putting their hand on their waist or not. Because I feel like I'm drawing a terrible version of my armor.
I love it. What are you talking about? Yeah. Yes, I did hear that Markiplier is actually coming to Dallas. We're not going to be able to go see him, I don't think.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I actually don't even know what his thing's about. I mean, I'd love to go see him, but I don't think we're going to be able to.
Like, we're not very big on, like, knowing what's going on in this world.
Right.
Like, we barely... Like, it's hard to even, like, keep up with, like, actors and stuff and new people coming forward and whatnot. Like, I barely knew about the new Caribbean or whatever. Pirates of the Caribbean. I just watch stuff to watch stuff and be entertained.
I don't know. I kind of want to see the new Pirates, but I didn't see the last one because it looked absolutely awful.
I swear we saw the last one.
The last one was with some chick. It wasn't even, like, following the normal storyline.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never saw it. I got stuff on my thing. I keep playing with this cloth that you destroyed.
I can see that. How's your blood sugar, Tanu? Someone said.
Who's calling me out? Actually, my blood sugar...
Pastel Stars Art Channel.
I actually, when I was eating that apple, it was kind of low, so I didn't get a shot for it. So I think it's okay. It feels fine.
Yeah, and Tanu needs to go get their blood work done this Friday. I'm making sure of it this time.
I don't like big needles. Little needles are where it's at.
Tanu has to have someone... They have to lie down and have someone with them.
I need someone to, like, hold my leg to distract me from the giant needle coming towards me.
Because you passed out before.
I passed out, like, once.
But still.
Yeah, I passed out once and they made me lay down ever since. Because I don't even know why I passed out. I was sitting down.
You sat up too fast, I thought you said.
No, I was sitting down. Actually, I was sitting down upright, like I was in a chair, and they took my blood, and I just...
Don't remember anything
Yeah, they took it out, and they're like, we're all done. I was like, that's awesome, and then I blacked out. And, like...
This was before I met Tanu.
Yeah, this is before you went with me. My dad was with me on this one. And the lady was like, oh, yeah, you were looking at the needle. I was like, I was not looking at the needle. But now they make me lay down ever since. But I think my blood sugar's fine. Actually, I should probably take it, but I'm going to take it when we go to sleep.
You should take it right now, just in case.
Fine, since everyone's asking about my blood sugar, I'll take my blood sugar and let y'all know what it is. It's probably going to be high because I didn't get a shot. Now y'all going to all make fun of me, but apples are fast carbs, and so it's going to wear off easily. Just saying, guys. Make me bleed. I'm going to bleed for you guys. Say I never did nothing. Ugh. Owie. Oh, dang it. I didn't even break the skin on that one. Owie.
Be careful with yourself.
At dinner, I accidentally... If y'all are screaming about blood, you might want to mute yourself for about 10 seconds. At dinner, I pricked my finger and I bled all over my hand. My blood sugar's 154. It's fine.
Okay.
It'll just kind of go down overnight, so we're going to be good. I've never passed out, so that's great to hear you passed out. I'm only passed out while giving blood. I've never passed out because of a diabetic-related issue.
But if that ever comes, and I hope it don't, I'm gonna try my best to not
You got
freak
this.
out.
But I've never passed out because of my blood sugar. I've only passed out because I was giving blood. I don't even know why. But it was only like for a second. I think the only reasons I've passed out for non-diabetic issues, and because one was when I was in elementary school and I knocked the breath out of myself, and
I still don't know how you did that.
I sat up too fast. I'm gonna so in elementary, I think about second grade. Second grade, we went on a trip to Wimberley. I hate Wimberley. I'm joking. No,
We went to Wimberley together.
I went to. I think it's Wimberley. I think it was Wimberley. But I had like a grudge against Wimberley because that's where I passed out, and it's nothing against Wimberley. It was all my fault. But we went to a metalsmith area, and when we were exiting, I saw other kids jumping over a chain, and the teacher was like, "Guys, don't jump over that chain because it's dangerous." And being the spry young whippersnapper I was, and everyone was still doing it, I was like, "I'm gonna jump over this chain." After I'd just been told not. That's why I always followed directions, because every time I didn't follow directions, I got hurt. That's why I am the way I am. But I jumped over the chain, and my foot got caught, and I hit the ground face first. But it knocked the wind out of me when I hit, and I sat up really fast because I was like, no one looked to see that I just fell on my face. And I walked over to my teacher, and I couldn't breathe because the wind had been knocked out of me. And my teacher was like, "You okay?" And I was like, and then it went black. And I had this dream. I remember this very vividly. I had this dream. Second grade, my poor teacher, by the way. I'm going to go into another story in a second. But, yeah, all I remember is I had a dream that I was on the ground spitting, and everyone around me was screaming my name, which wasn't completely wrong because I did wake up and I was on the ground, and everyone was screaming my name. Apparently, someone had called 911,
God.
and the ambulance had shown up by the time I got up. But the EMS guy came over and was asking me if I knew my name and what the day it was, because apparently no one caught me when I fell.
What?
No one. So when I passed out, I fell straight on my back. No one caught me.
Oh, babe.
And they ended up. There's still more. Oh, so we were on a field trip, by the way. That's why we're at. It was with my class, and I didn't get to go on the rest of the field trip because they drove me back to school.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say they left you behind.
No.
I'm like, how dare?
Like, the teacher and another parent had to drive me back to school because they were gonna go have a picnic, but they didn't trust me anymore.
Oh, Tom.
No, it's like, well, they wanted to make they called my dad, and my dad came pick me up, and then like I had to go talk to the principal. I wasn't ever in trouble. They were just all concerned, and that's why I was always on their radar after that. My dad was just like, "What the hell is wrong?" But that's the only other time I really remember passing out, other than like giving blood. And I've almost passed out watching you give blood, but I didn't quite make it.
Oh, someone asked, what's the curvy thing above the nose? I do that to indicate it's an indent for, what do you call it, noses for skeletons, because when you look at a skeleton from the side,
They got a little.
they have like a little nose entrance thing, kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
You know? Because that's how I draw skeleton noses.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I know from, like, actual,
Yeah, because they have a little. It's a little.
Yeah, it's to kind of show that it's
cave-in.
like, because when you draw, like, a human face kind of thing.
You kind of got that indent right next to your. Like right there.
Yeah, like, here, pretend this is the nose. Pretend this is the nose.
It's a nose.
It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, sometimes people draw, like, a little indent. It's kind of where your tired line is, or, like, I don't know how to
It's where
explain
like the nasal cavity is.
Yeah,
I
like,
think.
here's your nasal thing, and, like, go like that. It's usually where your mouth thingy is. I don't know how to explain it. It's really hard, but...
Yeah, like on the It's also kind of like a ridge. I was thinking as
ridgy.
like the top, the long part is the ridge, and then it curves.
Yeah, kind of like how Swap is, but it's more
Prominent.
prominent. Yeah. For Blue, because his head's more turned,
Smallish.
or he's smallish. I'd give him a bigger one. I don't know.
You want to hear another story about 2nd grade? It's where I choked on a gobstopper. My teacher wouldn't give me gobstoppers after that. Also, my 2nd grade teacher I knew personally. They were a family friend. I hung out with their kids a whole lot. My parents feel really bad for my 2nd grade teacher because I had a lot of. 2nd grade was when I like had a lot of death-defying like stunts.
Oh God.
That teacher was so done with me by the end of 2nd grade.
No, duh.
Oh my lord.
I'm trying to figure out like how I should do swaps.
Ooh, it's cute.
Because I want to give him like an elbow, but I don't want to make it too
Elbowy.
exactly.
Owie.
Eh.
I just.
Just
Ow.
like that. I don't know.
You see?
I don't even know how I draw the glow. How I do R.
Yeah, kind of like that-ish.
That? And just cut it off completely like that?
Yeah, I think that works-ish.
I guess. Yeah, that does work.
We can synchronize this way.
God, how do I usually draw this?
Someone wants us to sing. No.
Well, what kind of song would you want to hear?
I've been singing really sad songs at work.
Don't know sad songs here. Well, then again, I'm trying to think of a
You should
song.
maybe... Okay, so you see when I'm looking at the screen where his thing is? Maybe you should, like, put a little line to indicate his other bone.
A line?
You see what I'm saying? Oh, you gonna color that black?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
Actually, you're gonna color it black. Do you want
I'm gonna
this?
color it black. I am gonna color
I
this.
don't know how to draw these.
I
Oh,
get
wait,
to
maybe
color
like
this.
that. Oh, that's cute!
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Someone says sing dubstep.
I
Wow.
don't know even know how. Someone's like, sing a Undertale song. I was gonna be like, what? I can't. There's so many Undertale songs. Like, I don't know.
Someone's like, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sing your lullaby. I'm joking.
No, don't sing my lullaby. I don't want people to hear that. Uh, now I'm all embarrassed about that.
I love you.
You better not. Never sing it in public.
I once hummed it in front of someone.
I know you did, and they just looked at you like, oh, that's cute. And I'm like, please don't do that again. Or I'll destroy you.
You were asleep.
No.
You didn't know. Yeah, it was when we went to the Ren Fair with that friend of ours that we never talked, that vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh my god, because they're...
Because she asked if it was a, I forgot what song she asked it was. I was like, it's kind of is, but I redid it.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an... I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'm not even sure if I'm going to actually
I don't
sing.
even
Like,
know
we're
if
talking
I
about
want
this,
to
but I'm also
sing.
just kind of like, I don't want to torture you guys. I've been singing
Seriously.
When Somebody Loved Me at work, and it's only because it's a gentle tune and I like the first line of it. And then when I get into the rest of the song, I'm like, oh, this is really sad. I have someone that loves me. Why am I singing this?
Whoa, talk about dark. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's so many stuff to sing.
Let It Go. Sing that.
I don't know. I am not singing Let It Go. I'm sorry. Not on this channel.
Not on this stream. Hurt. Oh, that.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I could sing Moana, but...
Oh my goodness.
Let's be honest. If
I-
you haven't seen Moana, I'm not gonna ruin that for you.
I know on the Discord chat I sung I Love You Too Much from Book of Life.
I forgot about that. I sung... What did I sing? Piero?
Yeah, Piero.
Piero?
You always roll the R and it's cute. Don't forget to save.
Thank you.
Are you gonna do a stream anytime in the holidays?
I mean, we
don't
can, but I don't know.
It depends on our plans, because
Yeah.
we got on the holidays we got family stuff to do.
Tanu's holidays are the scariest with their family.
I hope you're ready for a holiday extravaganza, because it's not
I
just.
would love to. Like,
Yeah.
Halloween stream would be fun.
That'd be fun, especially if you don't go outside. Last Halloween was sad.
What?
Last Halloween was sad.
Last Halloween was sad because we literally we were bad and we skipped class for
Don't do
for
that.
Halloween. Well,
My dad gave me permission though.
Yeah, the reason we had skipped was because we wanted to hand out candy to trick or treaters. This is the first time we ever wanted to do that kind of stuff. FYI.
Yeah.
And like two trick or treaters came.
Yeah, like there was no kids. We even got in Sans and Pap and sat on our front porch.
Yeah.
And like
it was a really
so
disappointing
depressing.
Like Halloween. But then I forgot what we did. We watched movies or something.
Yeah, we ended up just
we were just like screw it.
Yeah, we were like fine. I was very upset. Yeah, no, my Christmas holidays is we call it cosplay. We call it Christmas marathon because it is 3 days worth of nonstop fun and gifts, and by the end of it, you're so done. Actually, by day 2, you're like, I'm done, and you're like, but there's a third day. So we gotta do my grandma's, my grandpa's, and then Christmas is like the family, and it lasts for hours.
Okay, next one.
Oh God, he's cute. You know who he wants?
What?
I want to draw my baby.
You
seeing that
draw,
face.
What's his face?
Scrubs.
Scrubs.
I want to draw Scrubs. Super Noons 123 says, I feel like Halloween is becoming a shunned holiday because of the fear of people doing bad things or just getting scared.
Yeah, because last Halloween, I think it was because of the clown terror, at least here. I don't know anywhere else.
Yeah.
But I thought it was horrible because that was like the reason.
Yeah. Hey,
I think.
You want to say this?
Go for it.
So Tubfish asks, will this be an animation? Actually, yes, y'all are getting a sneak peek of an animation that's happening.
It's going to be a very short, very simple animation.
I mean, you say simple, but there's also 24 plus frames.
Yeah. It needs to be done before a starting date.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! But, yeah. And Chinchi's gonna be line arting it, and Tanu's gonna be coloring.
I like how you spoke in third person.
Well, I don't know if they can tell our voice differences. Mm-hmm. I think I may or may not be line arting a few, or I don't know. I think we're gonna see how it goes.
Unless you want to like do a stream of you coloring, and I'll just
mind. No, only if you want.
It's up to you because I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I don't mind streaming coloring because I don't think I can mess that up too bad. I also could line art the frames I have if you need me to. You just gotta let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Terrified AJ. Their thing went up, but I recognize that name. They are the ones that I just showed you literally like an hour or two ago that they made the Too Tall Tales Megalovania.
Oh, yeah.
What do you call it? Megalovania song. I liked it. Good job.
What'd they say?
Huh? No, I didn't see the thing went too fast, but I recognized their icon and their name.
Oh.
That's why I was just like, oh yeah. I do a lot of
searching,
stalking and searching. Yes, let's say searching. That's a better word. And yeah, I came across that.
Is it hard to animate? It depends on what it is. Like, this isn't too hard, what we're doing, or what Chinchi's doing right now, and I'm going to be helping them with. Is it too hard?
It counts on what the story and what we're doing.
The movements.
Yeah, the movement
like, what was I going to say? Like, these aren't too hard, but they're just kind of tedious, because you got to go through all the frames.
Wait, did I just do his nose right? Yes. Okay.
I love that mouth. He's cute.
Nose needs to be a little bigger, actually.
Oh my goodness, excuse me.
But, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Azrael Dreamer says, "Hi Nobles. How do you greet people? Do you say howdy when you meet an old friend, or do you say something else?" I'm not sure if it's appropriate what we say to good friends.
Oh, like really good friends.
No, we just kind of scream at them. Like if it's at a
We
con, you
scream.
scream at them from across the room until they notice you.
Exactly. If it's like just like to all of y'all, I usually say hey or how. I guess I do say howdy.
Do you say? I never say howdy. I'm
I
like,
say
hey.
random thing. I'm just like, hey guys.
I'm like, hi, how you doing?
I don't know how I really greet people. I wonder
If
it
someone
scares
screams at
people.
me though, I'm probably gonna scream back. I'm not gonna lie. I've had someone be like, "What?" And then it's Papyrus. I'm just like, "Wah!" And it just becomes a screaming fest. And so security tells me to be quiet. Joking. Security's never told me to be quiet. Security loves me.
They do. Security hates me. Like when we used to, we went to middle school together. We had a security guard. He hated my living guts until I met you and the others, and then he was suddenly like, "It's so nice to see you," and I'm just like, "But you,
I
you
don't.
didn't." I swear, like I always had a problem with security guards. I think it's because they don't trust me or how I acted or looked. It was because I always acted.
You always had the goth clothes
I
on.
had the goth clothes and I acted emo, so I was just like,
I don't know. I think it's partially my fault for being like, "Hi, I'm diabetic. If you see me wandering the halls, please alert someone." And they're just like, "I gotta remember this crazy psycho." Because in middle school is when I first became diabetic, and I was paranoid about everything, and it's terrifying.
You still technically are paranoid about everything.
I mean, I am always because I just am scared of life. I mean, I had to get paranoid again because I had started falling out of being a good diabetic, and I'm hopefully going back into being a good diabetic because
I'm here to help you.
you're here to help me, and I've been actually counting my carbs correctly, and I'm very proud of myself because it's actually. I think I had a high blood sugar today, but it's because my pod was leaking, and so I had to X-nay my pod A, my ink A. James.
Triggered so hard.
Max. Ah! Someone screamed at me. I had to scream back.
Oh my god. What did you say about Max?
Max Ink
They were
screamed at me.
you.
I got screamed at.
Don't scream at the kitty.
There's a vanilla papyrus in the chat.
Oh, the little baby boy.
The child. Where's your brother?
Oh god. You're supposed. This is your bedtime, young.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be their bedtime.
Just everyone's screaming at us now. I'm so sorry.
Why are they screaming?
I don't know.
Why are we yelling?
Why are we
Do
running?
you guys know the book Twilight?
Funny story. I loved Twilight as a book, and then the movie ruined the whole thing for me.
It's funny because, like, Twilight was so popular when I was in middle school with you, and you guys were like freaking out about it, and I was horrible. I'm gonna admit I was horrible at reading, but like I think that was the only book I actually was able to read because I was just like, "Jeez, this is so good." And then I saw the movie, and then I fangirled for a long time
over the wolf.
Then over Wolf Boy, and then I snapped out of it.
Yeah, like I really did love the book. I love the book so much.
You know a book y'all should go read? Tanu would greatly suggest it.
Some of y'all aren't old enough to read it.
What?
Are you gonna say Wizard's First Rule?
Oh, yeah, y'all are not old enough. Never mind.
There
Forget
is
what I
some
said.
mention of some things that you don't need. Someone said, "How did I become diabetic?" It's kind of a long story, actually.
It's funny because you became diabetic the summer before we met.
Yeah. So I used to not. I got diabetes when I was 12. It's type 1 diabetic, and they think that it's like ingrained in your system that you're gonna get it eventually.
It's funny because it's only like if
no one in my family has it. Like a second cousin of mine has it.
Yeah.
But what happened was, I got the flu about 6 months before I got diabetes, and it was a really bad case of the flu. And so I got over it finally, and then in hindsight, looking back on it, there were some tall tale signs that I was getting diabetes, but we weren't looking for them. because I had like 3 cavities. I got glasses. I lost a lot of weight.
Tall tale. Sorry. Go ahead.
Shut up. But yeah, over 6 months, I started like getting these signs of becoming diabetic, but we weren't looking for them because almost no one in my family has it, except for a second cousin that I don't even know. But ended up we went to Disneyland, and my parents Disneyland or Disney World? I can't remember. I think it was Land. I think it was Land
Yeah.
because it was a smaller one. But my parents were just
I
about.
thought you were on like a cruise.
No, we went to Disneyland, and my parents just about killed me because I kept getting cotton candy. I kept like getting burgers, and my parents were really treating us, and like it's kids' paradise. But I kept feeling sick. Like this is right before I was diabetic. I was diagnosed, and because I'd get cotton candy, I'd eat it, and I'd feel sick. I wouldn't finish it. And my parents would promise me another one the next day.
Spoiled.
Yeah. And, like, I'd started drinking a ton of water and peeing it out just about as fast as I could drink it, which is apparently another sign. And over that week, I, like, lost a lot of weight. Like, I dropped 10 pounds, which is not healthy. And we were actually about to go to a family reunion after Disney. And we got home from Disney, and, like, the next day we were supposed to drive out to a family reunion in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Thank goodness we didn't go. But I ended up, like, crashing really hard because I threw up before I got home. And I woke up the next morning and I was so dehydrated that my lips had, like, curled back on my teeth. They took me to the hospital. And they were like, so, we've run some tests. And they're either diabetic, have leukemia, or maybe even a brain tumor. And I was just like, by the end of the list, my parents were like, we can probably handle diabetes. But it ended up that the flu had triggered my immune system to attack my pancreas. Over those 6 months, I was losing the insulin-making cells. Because for some reason, when I got the flu, my body took care of the flu, and my great immune system was just too good for itself, and decided that my insulin-making cells were the flu still, or whatever. And so it ended up destroying those cells. And that's why I'm diabetic. Because my immune system is just too good.
Seriously, though.
I don't get sick very often.
Lucky.
Oh.
While I'm over here, the one always getting sick.
Yeah. I got, like, pneumonia, like, 6 months after the diabetes, too. And that was awful.
My poor child.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's how I became diabetic, is that I wasn't born with it. I got it when I was 12.
So, juvenile one, right?
Yeah, it's called juvenile diabetes because it usually happens in children. Like, they get really sick and then they get it. It's usually what happens.
I hate this hand. I'm redrawing
Oh my
it.
goodness. But yeah, that's the story of me. How I became type 1 diabetic.
Oh, look, there's a mountain sands in here.
Oh my goodness. The
That's
family is
right.
growing.
You better go tell your brother to go to bed. You should be going to bed too, Mountain.
yeah. Your other parents, your parents' parents. Wow. Owie.
None of that now.
I'm sorry. It's been a long day at work.
Oh no, just one more day and then we can get to our weekend.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well,
weekend.
not really weekend, but working on more stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for the weekend so that we can focus on stuff. Because I cannot focus on things when work is happening.
Seriously. Wait, where is this at? Okay. Don't judge me. Do this a certain way.
I know.
I am getting judged. I feel like.
Why are you getting judged?
I'm just getting myself judged.
I'm gonna judge you.
Okay.
Okay.
You done judging me, Tommy?
No, I'm still judging you.
Okay.
My judgment is absolute. You have 99 people watching you.
Where do y'all come from?
It's morning somewhere.
Oh yeah. Where did you come from? Where did you go? I don't know the song.
Crossmare. It's a horse.
Where?
I don't know. I said Crossmare, which is crossing my ear, which is one of my favorite ships.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I'm not letting Mountain tell you that you need to stay up late because you need to go to sleep, Vanilla.
Do either of you have asthma? I have asthma.
It's dormant, but you have
Yeah,
it.
mine is dormant. When I was younger, I actually literally was at the doctor 24/7 because my asthma was so bad as a child. And as I got older, I actually don't know what happened to it. It dumbed down and it went away for a while.
I think it
and
only triggers when like there's really bad smog in the air or
when
smoke.
when it gets really bad, and smoke, or if I'm like exercising if I exercise too hard, I don't know if that sounds right.
Yeah.
My asthma will start kicking in. Like it started kicking in at one point during middle school and then went away, and then it kicked in really heavily when me and Tanu's family went to
we went to
we went where
Crater Lake. Crater Lake. There was a forest fire nearby, and it was
Yeah.
just there's smoke in the air, and we had to climb in and out of Crater Lake.
It took us about an hour to get down the mountain.
And then 2 hours to get back up.
Almost 3. I was afraid I was going to call an ambulance because I literally
Helicopter
couldn't get
you
up.
out of there?
Yeah, I was like panicking so bad because
Yeah.
it was like, it wasn't even a bad steep like mountain.
It was in altitude, which was already bad.
God, it was the worst. Like, my God.
Because it was in altitude and there was smoke in the air. And it was a steep climb.
Yeah, but I definitely have asthma. It's just not as bad, and hopefully it never gets bad again. But I can't guarantee.
I do not have asthma, but I do have.
But you carry my inhaler.
I do. I carry your inhaler everywhere, just in case you need it.
Yeah, you're so sweet.
Because I worry about you.
When every time I wheeze though.
Spray the inhaler into your face.
I forgot who
Do I look stupid?
I forgot. Wait, where did you?
It was from House. I've never seen House.
I've never seen House.
But I've seen that one scene be like, I'm not stupid. I know how to use an inhaler.
Can you
Show
show
me.
me?
Sprays it on neck.
It's like Papyrus putting MTD brand stuff on the
Shut
ear.
up.
I actually don't remember if your Papyrus cosplay has this. I can't remember, like, the little...
Oh, any more CMVs? I love doing the Starship ones. We hope to soon.
Oh, the worldwide cosplay
music
video.
videos.
I want to do that very soon. Like, I even thought of... I'm not even sure when, like, doing a little cosplay contest for, like, little prizes and stuff, but that's for more of the future.
Yeah,
I even thought of, like, having, not just, like, doing the whole, like, CMV thing again, but also having, like, a video where people get to include their characters. Like, where they can do, like, animations or just do a drawing of them. They can cosplay them. I thought that would be cute.
That'd be cute. Can you do the Paps voice sounds funny when you do that. Thank you. But yeah, I actually really want to, we're hoping to also get more cosplay videos in particular out within the next few months. We're hoping to. Everything's all our plans have kind of slowed down.
Yeah, we don't promise things because
we don't want to break a promise.
We don't like making promises. If you ever meet us in real life, if you ask us to promise something, or
probably won't.
We won't, only because, and don't be upset about that, because we vowed that we won't make promises that we can't keep. Yeah. Because I would feel horrible if we accidentally couldn't fulfill a promise. You know?
Also, like, in the past, we did make promises that we couldn't keep, and we always just felt awful.
Because we were kind of forced into them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not only that, but, like, I remember I always said, yeah, I promise, but, like, it wasn't fair because my word didn't actually mean anything if I couldn't keep my promise.
Also, another reason why I'm just like, that's kind of like represents our name kind of thing.
Yeah.
But Papyrus, I'll come back to your hand later.
How do people meet you react? Like, are they crazy or calm? We've only met a few people who actually know who we are.
Yeah.
Although the number's been growing as we've been going to cons.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of... I love the reactions. They're adorable. I know we met a cute fursuiter.
Oh, what was
her
name?
Matsuri. Oh my gosh, they drew... We have their fan art here.
That's where I'm going to get it. It's right here.
What does it say?
It was this one?
It was from Lame Opal on, I think, Instagram.
I love this
And
picture.
oh, they did such a good job on this picture. And they were so sweet. They were so adorable. And
Yeah.
after they talked to us, we kind of like spied on their Instagram, and we even watched them from a distance. And I saw them fall on the ground, and they were just like, I think they were in like the dream.
Yeah.
Dreamland, and
Usually
it's
people are
cute.
fairly calm or actually really shy, which
Yeah.
we're usually shy, really
We're
shy
usually
too.
the shy ones, but I
Um,
love it so much. I think it's cute.
Yeah. I mean, like I
It's
think
like, can I take y'all?
right. I want to adopt all of you. Actually, I think the one kid that freaked out was that little Sans kid that we met at Matsuri that just
Mhm.
about like they just flipped out. It was
There was
so
also
cute.
another young one there that
Oh yeah.
he didn't know who we were, but he knew the characters,
Oh, he
and
was so cute.
he just flipped it.
I wanted to steal
He just
him
flipped
too.
it.
I do pick up children sometimes and walk away with them, but I
So-
bring them back.
For now,
Let's
unless Chinchi gets a hold of them, and be like, okay, we got him, let's go.
go. Run. Do we have a Snapchat? No, we actually deleted our Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat is no longer available for
We
us.
there's not much use for it because we don't know enough people that uses it in our friend group, and also we're just not in cosplay all the time to use it, and that's what Instagram's for.
Yeah,
Huh.
I'd be afraid of showing y'all our real faces.
Yeah. Actually, my mom saying you should tell them.
Should what?
My mom was like, you should tell them who so and so is. But Mom, we can't tell them those things. They'd look us up.
Tanu's mom was like, y'all should like talk to your siblings and stuff like,
No.
and be like, tell everybody who
your siblings are. I'm
siblings
like,
are,
then
and
they
it's
can
like-
look up their account and find my face. I'm not gonna do that.
Mhm.
I'm not going to do that, Mother. You can't control me anymore. Yes, Mom, I'm sorry.
Yes, I understand. I raised my tone.
I raised my voice, and I really didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Please
Oh.
forgive me.
Oh, that's so cute if a person had his mom's too. If he had a mom, I don't even know.
I'm sorry, Gaster. I didn't mean to raise my voice, but you just made me so confuddled. Confuddled.
Oh my god. But why is Papyrus such a being? Like,
I
seriously.
love him. He's my spirit skeleton.
He's a being.
He's a bean.
I'm a bean.
Being,
I'm a
being.
nerd. I'm a nerd.
Oh my god. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
Did you think I'm coming back? Don't
hold
hold
your
your
breath.
breath. I ain't your
Mr.
mister.
No.
I'm
Pick
breaking
it up
up
with
with
your
your
cha-da-da.
Okay, that's like the only part I'm singing. I love that song so much.
Oh yeah, we were like looking through our musicallys again. We're just like, I miss
Aw.
doing these.
It's kind of like what's the character's like? Oh, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I
Hear
be
it again.
patient, I'll hear it again. Oh, my patience rewards me. Literally, that's what it feels like with our musicallys.
Right. Musicallys.
Oh,
I tied a knot in this and I can't get it out. Help me.
what did you tie?
The knot.
Oh, look, there's a pipe here too. My
What
God!
the heck?
All you're missing is a cherry.
Let me call up Cherry real fast.
No goats. Oh my God.
I realized we never explained the
I
goats
think we
thing.
explained it a little bit.
I'm gonna explain it again. So, for those of y'all who don't
New
know,
to our AU, I guess.
that are new to Two Tall Tales, there was a joke on our Tumblr that someone asked what their favorite animals were, and both Pipe and Mountain said goats, and Mountain was extremely offended that Pipe had joined in on that. So the joke is that we
This is
decided
like more of an inside.
this is kind of an insight. This isn't fully canon yet because it's not
Yet.
something that happens in the comic. It's just something we were talking about, like character personalities. That like Mountain really likes Toriel,
but clashes.
but their personalities clash so much that they can't really be a thing. Because Mountain's like, she's pretty, I like her a lot. And then like they talk and he's like, wow, I remember why I don't like you. You don't agree with anything I say. Huh, I'm gonna keep to myself again. But we decided that Pipe would actually go really well
Would
with
kick it off.
Toriel. Like, Toriel and him would kick it off really good. But Pipe's not looking for a relationship, so they'd just remain friends. And so the joke was that
like
Pipe
is
was
just,
teasing
it's just
Mountain.
him. It's not his actual favorite animal.
yeah, Pipe's favorite animal isn't goats. he was just like, "Hey, Mountain, I know your favorite." Because Mountain was joking. Mountain was first joking of goats because he's like, "Goats aren't my favorite animal either, but I like Toriel." And Pipe was like, "Hey, I know you like Toriel, but you can't have her, sucker." And then they got mad at each other, and I love them so much.
I love them. They're like actual sibling rivalry. If I had a sibling, I would know.
You have mine.
Yeah, but they torture me.
Right. That's literally sibling. That's it. But yeah, so actually, I just realized that we've never released Mountain and Pipe's actual favorite animals. After that story.
Those poor things.
Yep. But yeah, I just love them so much.
Ugh, my nose is itching so bad.
Oh. Yep, see, someone says siblings torture each other. It's true.
You know, it's funny because I told my mom this before, and now I like highly don't want this in my life. I think I would have once upon a time.
When you were younger.
But when I was younger, I asked my mom for a younger brother. And my mom was like, "Sweetheart, why?" And I'm like, I want a sibling. Like, I really wanted a sibling so bad. And my family was so surprised that I actually wanted a sibling.
You got me.
Yeah, they're like, you got Tana now as a sibling, technically, I guess. But, I was like, I just thought it would be cute to have, like, a younger sibling to look after and love and care. And now I'm sitting here like, I'm kind of glad I don't know why. I guess because
You've lived this long without one?
Yeah, I lived this long with that one, and I don't think I need one now. I guess because I'm like I couldn't.
Too old.
Yeah, too old I'm too old to have kids too. I'm kidding. No.
I'm too old.
I guess I don't know what was going through my mind. I'm like, why would I want a sibling?
I'm the youngest.
Tanya is the baby.
I am the baby, and it's
funny because I don't act like the oldest. I act like the baby, and Tanya acts like the older adult. You just know a lot more than me. Like I always I feel embarrassed sometimes because I feel like I don't know things very well.
What?
Like you, I don't know.
no.
Like big words, I'm like always having struggles with understanding what they are, or like I'm like, for instance, I asked you if a freaking cookie needs flour to make it. I completely blinked on that.
I mean, honestly, my brain remembers little details, and I don't remember why they.
My brain just kicks out all the important details.
Like my brain remembers little things, but like sometimes big pictures get a little confuddled because I'm just kind of like, huh?
I think my brain just kicks out things so I can have creative thoughts. Exactly, brain. See, I can't even pronounce.
I feel bad because I think about a lot of things logically.
Mm-hmm.
But like creative logically, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like I also feel bad because I'm over here like I can't pronounce things sometimes. I can never pronounce things right.
I couldn't say spicy Southwest.
Well, that's different. I'm just sitting here like See, I have a hard time saying stuff.
You're good.
Wait.
What's going on? I looked over in the chat.
I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I recognize Melon Sands.
Melon
They're from our Discord chat.
Oh yeah.
Eek. Ugh, my nose itches like crazy.
Ouch. Oh, it's been an hour.
Has it? Okay, I probably should stop if I was gonna.
Only if you want to.
And let me finish just this line because I am pretty far. I'm actually surprised. To be
so
honest.
you finished 2 of them in an hour.
That's not bad, especially since I have to do how many? 30 something?
Yeah, no, you have to do about 24.
So close to 30.
So like in a day, we could finish this.
In a day. Oh, dang it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna put that very lightly because I need to figure out. It's quiet uptown. I got Hamilton on the mind. Why?
Save.
Oh, thank you.
Lord,
It's
are you
quite
serious?
uptown.
Yeah, we need a shower, don't we?
Forgiveness.
Gross.
Could you imagine?
It is under swap. Forgiveness. Could you imagine? And my voice is
If you
beautiful.
see him in the street, walking by her side, talking by her side, have pity.
Elijah, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown.
God, what was the one I completely loved? It was Aaron Burr's, sir. Right?
God, I can't.
That one and what's the working one? God. Oh, nonstop.
Oh yeah, nonstop.
He is nonstop.
No farts. I'm not actually sure if we're gonna do Ocean Tale.
I love the design.
Yeah, the designs, but I haven't quite gotten into the story or like anything else about it.
Yeah.
I've only seen pictures. I think we're gonna keep looking into it before. Why is the stream offline? Come back on. There we go. I think we're gonna look into it more before because we want to connect to cosplays before we make them. Look at stretch. My goodness. Bless you. Thank you. Did I sneeze?
Someone asked how you came up with Two Tall Tales. I think we talked about this too before.
I think we have.
I don't remember.
It's kind of just an idea that popped up, and we kind of
Yeah.
expanded on it.
It was also miscommunication on both parts because I
But
thought,
good miscommunication.
because Tanya kept saying, "Yeah, big brothers," like
yeah, like with their little brothers.
Yeah, and I'm over here like giants.
Got it. I understand, Tanu.
I understand you, Tanu.
And then you
And
drew
then I drew
a
giants.
giant, and I was like,
You're like, that's not exactly what I was talking about.
like,
but that works.
It's not what I meant, but I like the idea. I'm not gonna lie.
There's Alpha's voice.
Oh my god, yeah, I just bring back Alphys' voice by just the mere coincidence of the microcosmos.
I'm ready for Hotland.
Oh my god, how long are we gonna do Hotland? Like, are we doing it all the way to
Oof.
beating Metaton? Because you're technically no. We should do like part 1 and 2 of Metaton. Actually,
I don't know,
I don't know.
because Waterfall's pretty long too, but the end is the fight with Undyne. And then you're in Hotland. And then for Hotland, the end is me fighting Metaton. You know?
True. I mean, we could always see at that point.
Yeah, we can start going through it, because like Metaton.
I think we're gonna try to aim for like what?
I mean, so far the streams have been about 2 hours.
Yeah,
and
I enjoyed also doing the stream at 2 instead of.
I did too.
It felt like there's a lot more to do.
Yeah. Also, like I feel like
Especially with your
we should do.
mistakes.
Shut up. I feel like we should do. Yeah, Hotland's gonna kill me. I feel like we should do it in sections, like Waterfall, Hotland, then fighting Asgore and Omega Flowey, and then going
Realize
back.
you're gonna be fighting Undyne all the way to Hotland. At land.
Papyrus is gonna call me and be like,
Y'all wanna hang out?
I'm like, no, Papyrus! Not now!
Ugh.
Um,
Watching you play that game brings so much joy back into
I
my
know.
life.
It's kind of making me, like, really motivated again. But yeah, because I kind of also, like, I don't know how to divide up, because I feel like we should do, making friends with, like, the True Lab and then fighting Azrael. Because I feel like I do kind of want to walk back through the game and kind of just reminisce, you know, how you can.
You mean
Before you exit the ruins. Because I just love that. You know?
Yeah.
And people can be like, why are you walking so slow? And we're like, well...
Well, I mean, we could make it, like, do the whole, like, you do Undyne and Alphys later. If that's what you mean, like, to make a part when you go back. But...
I don't know.
If you want.
I don't know. I think we're discussing. You missed a line.
I'm working.
Okay.
I'm working on it. There you go.
Oh, thank you for fixing
Oh,
that.
you're
It was really
welcome.
bothering me.
Yeah, just like, hurry up and finish me.
Oh my goodness. I saw someone a little while ago. Oh my! Before you,
Oh yeah, I
oh,
forgot
no.
about.
I've already eaten the spider donut.
Oh, you have no idea how many people told you that.
Oh, I didn't have any other choice though.
Did you?
I didn't. I was gonna die.
Bro. Life or death.
Yep, it's okay. Eventually, it'll be fine. I'm just gonna fight Muffet forever. Someone, as I saw someone a while ago say, "Acon is a convention. It is a convention that's fast approaching."
And gave us like a heart attack.
Yeah.
I hope it didn't give you any guys heart attacks if you're going.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about that.
Oh, I don't know if you're allowed to either. Have fun is all I gotta say. Good luck.
I'm excited, but I'm also peeved. But I'm
Yeah,
excited.
Excited but peeved. As long as you don't mention the names of the places.
I mean, okay, all I'm gonna say is that I got a call. I had a call today, and they ended up having to change my hotel because they overbooked, and I don't know how that happens, but yeah, and it kind of gave me a slight panic attack.
Yeah, because literally Acon's what, 2 weeks away?
2 weeks away, and they changed my hotel.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if that's allowed, but I couldn't really argue about it because I didn't really have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to get aggressive.
Stream went offline again.
Oh, did it?
That's what
Why?
it says. I don't know. It says it's still streaming on mine.
Does it? I don't know why it went offline.
I guess refresh it?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, are we back on?
It does like weird.
Okay, it says it's back on live. I don't know. Well, anyways, but yeah, that's what happened today. So it's kind of a hard day. We're back, I hope.
Are y'all okay? I don't know how bad it's lagging. It's probably because of the internet right now.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
It says the stream health is red. Do we want to go ahead and try shutting it down soon, or?
I probably should shut it down. Besides, I can't really like give all of this away, right?
Right.
I can't let y'all see the next frames after that.
Okay.
Mm.
I think we also need to get a few things.
Yeah, we need to talk about those things.
I need to get Cross's thing ordered.
Oh yes, we do need to do that.
So
okay.
I should do that.
Alright, give me one
Okay,
second.
we're probably going to end the stream here pretty soon just because we got some stuff to do.
Yeah, and the stream keeps like glitching right now.
Yeah.
Only likes glitching on Chinchi's live night streams.
It's okay.
Which is okay. It's annoying, but you know, gotta work with it.
Ooh, ow, my short hair stabbed me in the arm.
Your short hairs?
Yeah, like I was stretching and my arm went right next to the buzz that you gave me and now it stabbed me.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I want you to shave it again before the con just so I can have a nice...
Yeah, I cut Tanya's hair, which was
Yeah.
a nice...
Oh, I hate when my hair grows on the back of my neck. That sounds gross, but like when my hair grows long enough to like touch the back of my neck, safe. It just makes, I get overheated really easily. Says a person without a fan in any of their life.
What?
I said I get overheated easily as I don't have a fan in Papyrus.
It's so weird, too.
Honestly, Papyrus isn't too bad. He's pretty breezy. Like, I get a good airflow.
Almost. And now I have to edit some... I still need to do Swap's hand, but I'll do it on my own time.
Okay.
I'm just finishing a blue scarf. I swear, if, like, it made multiple streams, I'm gonna be so mad.
No.
And...
Are you sure that one
Okay.
is of his hand?
I still gotta finish up Swap's hand, but I'll do that on my own time.
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Thank you for joining Chinchi's, like, really late.
You still want
Sleepy.
the bow on.
Yeah, because you gave it
I
to me.
love you.
Alright. I probably should get some sleep too, but I'm not going to. Alright, well, we'll see you all later, and keep a lookout. Remember, Saturday we're doing the Undertale stream. But as always, stay determined, be yourself, and inspire